Does look like we're back on track though, because I'm looking over there and I can see making her way to the cage there.
Yeah.
I believe making their way to the cage right now might be Caitlyn.
Caitlyn Hadfield.
Might be, yeah. I can't quite see because there's people still. Yeah, there's Caitlyn. Yeah, the multicolored beast,
Yeah.
right?
The hair is a giveaway there.
Yeah,
She's
exactly.
what a name as well, to be fair, Wes.
Yeah, the multicolored beast. Yeah, she lives up to it for sure. There's no question as to why she's called the multicolored beast. That's for certain, mate.
That's it, and she's got a 3 and 4 record.
Entering cage 1.
Yeah, she certainly does. 3 and 4 record.
Representing England, Caitlyn Hadfield.
She's aggressive, nice style, crisp.
And her opponent, also representing England, Sunnah Choudhury.
And she's fighting Sunnah Choudhury. Not a lot to go on with Sunnah. I don't know a lot about her other than she's a purple belt, so her jiu-jitsu's obviously no joke at all. Judo Jimmy Warhead in her corner as well. Trains at Wayfarer Gym. And also a bit of time at SBG Manchester with Stapes and them guys.
We've got an England versus England matchup here today.
Yeah, we do. Christy Raby there taking care of the Vaseline before we go in the cage. Absolutely top cut woman hand wrapper in the UK. Okay, so this is the atom weight category, 48 kilos, these girls.
Sunnah looking very focused coming into this one.
It's interesting with Sunnah being an unknown quantity. Oh, straight out to the strike, in and out, or in the clinch. Double underhooks, it looks like, for Caitlyn.
You can see that Caitlyn's definitely got the size.
I was
Sunnah
thinking
from the off.
I was thinking the very same thing, mate. Yeah, and she's using that really well with this body clinch up against the fence to the back now. Gets the takedown. Got the hooks in. Okay, so now Sunnah's on the defensive and has to try and get that back to the mat. If she can put her back on the floor. It's very much like the wrestling, mate. What you need in this position is you need something between you and your opponent who's on your back. So the best, oh, that rear naked choke's there. She can get the hand behind the head. Sunnah defending on that arm that's choking her. But she needs to clear that top hand. See the one that's not quite behind the head? Sunnah needs to get both hands on that hand, clear that. It's really that's really good work now. Now she attacks the arm that's choking, both hands on that if she can. And then everything you've got, try and put your back to the mat. Same again, she needs to clear that top hand.
Even though she's not under the neck there, that's still going to be causing...
You can choke straight through that. I mean, a lot of the guys will choke straight through that chin with strength, you know. Oh, we're going belly down almost. Really tough.
Yeah, showing some serious grit, yeah.
Yeah.
And on cage 2, in the blue corner representing
Someone needs that back to the floor. Well, she's on top like that.
There it is.
And there's the tap. There we go. Yeah, just couldn't do enough there. Like, Caitlyn looked really good. From the moment she got the body clinch, she went to the back, she was in control all the way through, and she was really dominant from that back position. I think she was a little bit shocked as well that she couldn't finish that choke sooner.
Yeah, she held on really well. So I know that's no compensation right now. Now she's got the loss, but at the same time, she showed some real grit in that fight.
Certainly did, mate, yeah. And it's a shame we only got to see Caitlyn the once, but the multicolored beast looked absolutely fantastic there. She lived up to both the multicolor and the beast aspects of her name.
Most definitely.
You winner by first round rear naked choke, and now your 4 nations champion, the multicolored beast, Caitlyn Hadfield.
Yep, great performance. I don't know about you, Joe, but for me, it feels like I've not been home. It feels like this doesn't feel like Sunday morning. It feels like we've been here.
I feel exactly the same, mate. We're just rolling straight back into it.
Straight through, yeah. And with 2 amazing fights immediately, 2 finishes.
I couldn't imagine how some of the fighters who fought on the 2 days prior to this are feeling, because we're only talking about it. They've actually got to go in there and do it day after day.
Exactly. Not many of them have gone the distance, which is one good thing. But yeah, to roll fight after fight into the next one after the other, it is a big thing. I mean, if you go to like a jiu-jitsu tournament, a judo tournament, any of those things, you might have multiple fights in a day, but here you have a fight, you're boosted up, all the warm-up, 45 minutes, an hour of warming up, you fight, you have your fight, that ends, you make the walk back, and then all night thinking about that fight and what you're going to do tomorrow, watching your opponent fight, come back today. It will build up, and I've never fought that style. The closest I would have come would have been the Ultimate Fighter. I've never got to this sort of style, and it must be tricky.
Most definitely, mate. And you can only prepare yourself, really, because you're not 100% who your opponent's going to be as the days go on.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the preparation must have gone in for some of these guys preparing for the whole category. I think every coach here would have probably just been, we'll concentrate on our game and let those coaches worry about what's coming up and who's what, and make little changes each day.